Ooh. Hey, everybody. Welcome in. Let me just make sure I am streaming over here. Hey, everybody. As you come in, woo, say hello, drop your cities and states, and we will get started in just a second. Hey, everybody. Come on in. Come on in. Let me get to YouTube over here so I can see and hear you. Well, so I can see you. Duh. All right. Give me just a second. Yep, I am live. I can see me. Hey, everybody. Welcome in. Come on in and say hello. Give me 1 second. Scroll down. Mm, Just a second, guys. Trying to get to the live chat. Oh, you know what? I need to go to. Give me a second. Hey, everybody. Welcome in. Just give me a second to see your comments. That's weird. I saw them yesterday. Maybe there's no comments. Let me see. Hey, everybody. Just keep, as you coming in, just keep saying hello. These comments will pop up in a minute, I'm guessing. Give me 1 second. How's everybody doing today? What is everybody up to? Where is everybody checking in from? That is insane. Where can I see the comments? All right. Need to look at it from my phone then. Just a second. Hope I'm not catching the cold. All right, Coach Lakia guy. States, and we can get started tonight. Okay, there you go. I'm about to say, I don't know why I can't see it from my other computer though. All right, so let me see who's here. Hey, Dr. Sam. Oh, thank you. Yes, that sneeze. Hey, Katina. Welcome in from Zuri Lays. Rejoice Event Solutions is from Maryland. Thank you. Is that Sandra? Yes, S out. Yep, that would be Shonda. Hey, Heather. Welcome in from Detroit, Michigan. Hey, Janice from Philadelphia. Hey, KS Design and More. Good evening. Hey, Sheila from Maryland. Yes, day 3 is here. Hey, Tracy from Detroit. Velvet is from Maryland. Let me put these glasses on. Can't wait. I'm sure tonight will not disappoint. Definitely not. I added a little extra something to it too. I don't know why I do that every time, right? Hey, Lillian, welcome in. Hey, Liza. Dr. Sam is from Maryland. Lillian is from Philadelphia. Why didn't I know that? Did I know that already, Lillian? You right down the street. Dr. Sam checking in. She's on her way home from work. Hey, Sandra from Tennessee. Yeah, how about that, Janice? I did not know Lillian was from Philadelphia. We just had an in-person event end of October, middle of October. No, November. I'm sorry. Yeah, Shonda from Philly. Where all these Philly folk at? We had a hands-on class not too long ago. I'll make sure. Oh, you know what, Shonda? I think you was doing like college tours that day. Yes. So who else? Hey, Crafts by QLLC channel. Hey, from Thomasville, North Carolina. Yes, everybody that comes in, make sure you say hello. Hey, Shyla, I just saw your message. I'm gonna have someone put the Zoom link inside the group chat, the the presenters group chat. So just give me a minute. I gotta figure out who's on here. Katina. Yeah, if any of the presenters, can somebody put the Zoom, the VIP Zoom link in, not in this chat. No, 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 no. Not in this YouTube chat, but inside of the presenters chat or inside the VIP group me for me. Because I'm on my phone. I was going to do it from my phone, but since I'm looking at the comments on the phone, I can't do it. Hey, Candace, checking in from Detroit, Michigan. Hey, Shyla. Hey, Anne Marie. Hey, Nicole. Wrapping up from work. Okay. Hopefully, you'll be on the VIP session a little later. Hey, Jennifer from North Carolina. Who else did I see? Hey, Wanda. Welcome in. Carlise is from Maryland. We have a lot of PA and Maryland folk. We need to get together. Um, Definitely. You're always. I know. I be doing that all the time. I don't know why. It's that I overlove you guys. Hey, Janice. Okay, you got it. Okay, so both of y'all got it. Okay. So in the VIP group me and then in the presenters group me. I mean the presenters Facebook chat. Annie is from Chicago, Chi-Town. All right. So we are in day 3. I'm gonna see these comments in my phone about the die. Let me turn it this way. All right. So yes, I can still see the comments. Okay, so we are in day 3 of the Canva and Craft Christmas challenge. So yesterday we made a design. We did Canva Basics on Monday, which was day 1. Then on day 2, which was yesterday, I provided you guys with a template. So if you were not here yesterday, make sure you click the YouTube link from yesterday and get the free digital download to be able to create your own party favors. Then go back and rewatch yesterday's video so you can learn how to move the elements around to create your party favor chip bag. So let me show you. This is the design we made. Well, the design I made, because everybody's pictures will look different. This is the design we did yesterday online. So let me show you some other ones that I'm going to show you today as well. The VIP students will get these, but this is a chip bag. This is another chip bag. And here's a chip bag. So I'm going to show you how to assemble chip bags and water bottles only today. And I was talking with my VIP students yesterday. They know I just do a whole bunch of extra stuff. But I was talking with my VIP students yesterday, and I said that I would add on one additional class. So today was an add-on because I did want to teach you how to assemble. I didn't want to just teach you how to make the chip bags and just leave you hanging, right? So I wanted to also make sure you knew how to at least assemble a chip bag and a water bottle. Tonight I'll go briefly into like content and how you can price your items, basically the why, the what, the when, the where, and the who you can target. Okay, so if you can bear with me for a little, how many people ready for tonight? Let me know in the comments. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. So yes, VIP will get the templates that I just provided you with for the chip bag. I might throw in the treat bag too, but definitely the chip bag and the water bottle, I can do that for you. So let me know in the comments if you are ready. So before I actually go into assembling the chip bags, I did want to go over, excuse me, I'm trying to make sure I have enough room to be able to assemble. I got too much stuff on the table. Let me move this out the way so I can see your comments over there. So I'm gonna just go over briefly what some items that you can do for Christmas. All right, I'm just making sure I see ready in the comments. Please show. Yes, thank you. Okay, y'all got it. Let me just focus over here. Okay, so when you think of Christmas, right, in the gift giving season, what are some items you think you can make, or what are some items you think you should have available for customers? So think about as a crafter, because most of the people that are following me are crafters. So I want to talk more so to the crafters. So when you think about custom items or even digital products, what are some things you should have to be able to offer your customers? Customized gift tags. Awesome. What else? Anything else, whether it's physical or digital? Stockings, Christmas stockings. Awesome. And I have my whole list right here too, so I'll read that too. I'm going to spend a little time with y'all tonight, so just bear with me. Santa socks. Santa sacks. Yes. Designs for digital cards, ornaments. Yeah, so the list I have, what did I say? Yes, 2 people said ornaments. So why should you sell for Christmas, right? So let me get my little notes. Y'all know sometimes, I forget what I need to say. So let me get my notes together. Okay. So why people should sell for Christmas? Christmas, for one, is the biggest holiday season of the whole entire year. Consumers spend between $50 to $60 on most gifts. I don't know. What do you guys spend on gifts? That's what I usually try to stay in that range. But it is the biggest buying season of the whole year. Of course, they spend more between like October 1st to December 24th. People are always looking for like last minute gifts, like cute party favors, matching family shirts, custom ornaments, and we're learning that in VIP, digital downloads for quick printing. You want to make sure that you are targeting people who want something special, unique, and out of the box, right? So think about this. What's one Christmas item you brought last year that wasn't a necessity, but you had to have it? Let me know. Let me know. Drop your answers in the chat so we can see. People are looking to spend money. Yes, definitely. Drop the comments in the chat. What's one Christmas item you brought last year that wasn't a necessity, but you had to have it? I know I'm not the only one that was buying stuff that and I really didn't need it. Personalized wrapping paper. Yes. I'm actually picking my wrapping paper up tomorrow after work. I can't wait. I am super, super excited. Yeah, I did my big one with this. What else? Y'all know you can make your own wrapping paper, things like that too. What did I buy last year? Let me think. I brought matching pajamas, the bottoms, when I could have actually like purchased them wholesale. So for me that wasn't a necessity. But I definitely had to have it. Like I really wanted us. Yes, PJs. I'm about to order mine too. Yep, I can't wait to see it, Shonda. Custom PJs. Yes. Like, do we all need to match? I guess for a family photo, but now with AI, you can create your own little family photo shoot wearing matching pajamas and don't actually have to have the matching pajamas, right? Truth be told. Also, Christmas products sell themselves. People are always in a given spirit. You can shop for teachers. Make sure you shop for them teachers, right? Teachers, co-workers. You can shop for your children, your relatives' children, extended family, your church members. Let me make sure you shop, get the pastor and the pastor's wife like a little, token gift or, some monetary donations. Um, but TikTok and Facebook trends create impulse buying moments. So if you're ever on TikTok, showcase the items that you have. You don't have to necessarily have a TikTok shop, but the link in your bio, and we'll talk more about that tomorrow on VIP, but having a place for people to purchase items from you is a good thing that you should have in your bio. So whether it's Stand Store, we'll be talking more about Stand Store, Shopify, if you have other social media sites like Instagram, YouTube. I know people are starting to use Snapchat again. If you have Pinterest, you can put those links in your bio. Or if you have more than one social media platform, you can create a link tree, a link pop. Some people are using, what's that thing called? Hi, hello, or bling. Um, but you don't necessarily have to have a TikTok shop, right? I have a TikTok shop for my blanks business when I had that, but I just switched the name over. And then for my customs business. So I am going to get back to putting stuff on there. I can teach you all day about TikTok shop, but you definitely have to have your ducks in order. You definitely have to make sure you have items readily available, because they do not play with shipping out items, right? You got literally 3 days to ship it out. So if you're talking about, oh, I'm going to sell a Christmas glitter tumbler or a Christmas rhinestone tumbler, unless you already have that made, 9 times out of 10, you're not going to have that ready to be able to ship out in 3 days. Unless you just that fast, maybe you don't have a job outside the home. If you can do it, you can do it. But just know that TikTok shop does not play with the turnaround time. Like when they say it need to be shipped in 3 days and show a UPS label or USPS label or DHL label, they do not play, right? You, after a certain amount of violations, then you're just up the creek. But different items that sell themselves, like people said in the comments. Hey Barbette, welcome in. I got on the shirt we wore last year. Oh wow. I actually purged a whole tub. Customized PJs were purchased. Yep. Okay. You can do personalized reindeer name shirts. I know when I was like heavy into customs, like back in 2017, 2018. Wow, I've been doing this for a long time. But 2017, 2018, teachers order shirts, like certain teams, like the fifth grade team, the sixth grade team, seventh grade team, they would order like t-shirts for the holidays, right? So you don't have to just market to your local school. You can market to schools all over. And I do teach how to secure school contracts class. You can find that on my Shopify. I mean, not my Stand Store. If you want to learn how to get into school selling items, but personalized reindeer name shirts, Santa tags, gift tags, elf on the shelf or elf adoption kits, digital printables, holiday mugs. Those are some of the items that you can definitely sell and market. Any of the items that we did for our Canva and Craft Challenge, you can sell those items as well. Do your digital mock-ups, and we'll talk more about mock-ups tomorrow. We did a little yesterday for the chip bag. I did provide you with a chip bag template as well as a chip bag mock-up. So make sure you look at yesterday's video so you can get that download for free. Other Christmas products, t-shirts. So when you think about pricing your items, I know some people like, oh, everybody in my community is selling t-shirts or everybody in my community is selling tumblers. You don't have to worry about that. What makes your business stand out? What makes people want to buy from you as opposed to buying from somebody down the street, right? So when you think about t-shirts, and I'm just not going to teach a whole pricing and content, but I just want to tell you, when you purchase t-shirts, there are vendors that you can purchase t-shirts from as a business owner where you're not spending a whole lot of money. So some of the places that I use are like All Day Shirts, Avia, however you pronounce it. I also get shirts sometimes from Jiffy Shirt. It just depends on if I'm already on their site. and ordering something else, I may get something from there. You can get it from S&S Activewear. That's like the main place that I have been purchasing my wholesale shirts from. You can sometimes go into like Michael's, Hobby Lobby. Sometimes they may have shirts on sale. I think Michael's, I think they were like $2.94 if I'm not mistaken. And then sometimes Hobby Lobby may have cheaper or whatever. But if I have to purchase t-shirts for a last minute order, my go-to, like if somebody called me like now and say, hey, I need a t-shirt, I would definitely go straight to Michael's, right? Um, they don't give you a discount anymore on the t-shirts, but if you purchase enough stuff, you get what's called reward vouchers. And I definitely use up my reward vouchers. I think with my last order at Michael's, I got a $20 reward voucher that I was able to use for whatever I wanted to do. But t-shirts, you figure t-shirts cost anywhere between $3 to $6, depending on where you get them from, depending on if you're doing short sleeve or long sleeve. And then you can sell them for $25 to $40. So you think about if you got 5 people in your family that want to purchase a shirt, sell them for $25. How much you getting? Do the math. 25 times 5. The 25 times 4 is what? 100. Me too. I have a $20 one right now. Okay. 100, and then the other 25 will be 125. So you're making 125 and you only spent a few dollars on t-shirts. You can also, I won't go into that. It's just my own personal preference. I do not prefer people to give me shirts because one, you don't know the quality of the shirts. Another thing is you don't know like if it's a brand new shirt or used shirt. I have allowed people to do that before, and sometimes it messed up like my heat press. But just be mindful, be consistent with how you're going to do things. Ornaments, and Dr. Sam is going to be teaching about memorial ornaments tonight, but you can definitely sell ornaments. A few years ago, I brought like these. Do I have it with me? Hold on. Of course, I didn't bring it up. Oh yes, I did. Like these ornaments right here, these came from Dollar Tree when they were actually $1, but now they probably $1.25. But these ornaments right here, I remember back in whatever year it was, long time ago, I would fill this up with this acrylic paint, shake it around, hold it upside down, let it drip, and then once it dried, I put like the M&M, the candy M&M, the characters. I will put like the eyes, the mouth, and the word M&M on the back. You can also fill this with glitter, and that way it can be a shaken one. You can put little toys or trinkets inside. But these, like I said, these were $1.25. You can also go to like Hobby Lobby, Michael's. I think Walmart even has, Walmart definitely has the clear ones that you can fill up with little pom-poms. There are all different types of different ornaments you can sell. I've even seen somebody use, I think it was poly acrylic, if I'm not mistaken, from like Home Depot or Hobby Lobby. And then they put glitter. They put glitter in it. So the same way I use with paint, they did it with glitter. And then they just held it upside down inside one of those plastic drinking cups. That's a piece of hair. Plastic drinking cups. And then they were able to sell these. And you just put like people's names on them with vinyl. You can also sell stockings. They have stockings like these. These are sublimation stockings. And Shyla's going to come on and talk about sublimation later today. I think Tovana's talking about it today for when she's doing her tea towels. And then Shyla is doing shirt and a mug. And I think they're both sublimation. So they'll explain the process. I'm not going into that today. But you can get stockings from like Hobby Lobby. You can get them from Michael's, Walmart. Just make sure they're the polyester. So you definitely have to check that. Dollar Tree also has items that are polyester where you'll be able to do the sublimation method. But you think about ornaments, like I just said, that ornament that I got from Dollar Tree was like $1. they're probably now like $1.25. But you can, after you decorate it, however you want to decorate it, you can sell it for like $10 to $20, right? So think about it. What type of profit is it? Yes, my pastor ordered some from me for the choir. They had their name. Ooh, your message just went away, Janice. I don't know where it went. I got polyacrylic with glitter. Oh, that's what you use, Katina? Okay. Janice, your comments going away. I don't know what happened. Where did you get that from? Oh, the Dollar Tree. They're probably $1.25, but I had this for like 2 years. Is it 2 years? Yes, 2 years. So it was $1 when I purchased it. But you can get them in bulk too. Dr. Sam will probably talk more about that. Lillian, the ones you got from Dollar Tree, are they $1.25 or $1.50? What are they? Polyacrylic with glitter. They had their, oh, there it is. Yes, my pastor ordered some for me for the choir. They had their name on one side and a dove on the other side. Awesome. Chandra said, I have so many ornaments that I purchased last year. I need to promote and sell. Yes. Maybe I'll have, for those who are in VIP, maybe I have like a day in the Canva Facebook group where y'all can sell your items. Because I don't really make crafts, just for like family and friends. Just remind me because I'll forget I said it. Oh, $1.50 now. Wow. Crafts by Q LLC said Timu has some. They also have them a 6-pack at Hobby Lobby. Their Christmas stuff is 50% off. Awesome. Ann says she got hers for $1.50. Oh, Lillian says she got hers for $1.25. Yeah, I have tons of them. Yeah, I paid $1 for mine a few years ago when I thought I was going to be making a whole bunch of ornaments, and I was like, I really don't have the time. But definitely, you can get ornaments between $1 to $2, or purchase them in bulk, and then you can go ahead and sell them for like $10 to $20. Also, digital printables, they cost $0 to make. I mean, it might take time. I did provide you guys with templates. There is a chip bag template on yesterday's video, but VIP, you have templates, and I will be uploading the templates that I'm doing tonight as well. But they cost $0 to make, right? And then you can sell them anywhere from $3 to $15 on repeat. Like, you're not just selling to one specific customer, you're going to be selling them over and over and over again. So in one weekend, like if you're in like any of those buy or sell Facebook groups, or on Facebook Marketplace, or any community groups or selling groups, you can probably make anywhere between $100 to $500 in one weekend just selling your items. You can also create last minute bundles, and you can probably do an extra $1,000 to $3,000. But Christmas sales are definitely way easy, and people are willing to spend the type of money for the items that they need. Lillian said, but I brought small ones from Michael's, but smaller. Okay. I'm making some for my grandkids. I just made elves for them. Awesome. I can't wait to see them. Now, I'm not going to go over, like, I have a whole little ebook that I wrote out here. I'm not going to go over everything on here, but you can make bundles like a Christmas movie night bundle, a teacher gift bundle, kids craft bundle, holiday party favor pack, a Christmas ornament and mug gift set. So what are some other ideas that you have for bundles that you can make for Christmas? What are some other ideas? Let me know in the comments. And I know comments are slow, but let me know in the comments, what are some other bundle items you can create? All right, I don't see any comments, but guess what? We're going to keep moving and grooving. All right, so also Christmas, another reason why you should be selling items for Christmas. Christmas is the best time to get recurring customers. So customers that will buy from you repeatedly, not just for Christmas, not just for Memorial. They'll try to buy from you year after year. Christmas buyers will ultimately become New Year's buyers, right? They may want like a New Year's Eve, they may want like a customized shirt, they may want a skirt, they may want party favors if they're having a party. They'll also turn into a Valentine's Day buyer, a graduation buyer, birthday buyer, back to school, or just a year-round person, a year-round buyer that purchases everything. Yes, New Year's Eve, mat pie. Ooh, excuse me, mat pie holders. Yes. Now let's talk a little bit about the what, right? What you should sell. So we already, kind of broke it down like physical products, digital products, but you might want to write this list down. It might be a test at the end. I don't know. What should crafters sell for Christmas? So some of the top sellers, and you might, like I said, you might want to write this down. Ornaments, right? Sublimation, vinyl, acrylic. You can offer those different options. Personalized stockings. So you have this stocking right here, and I do have some templates for that too. I'll get them to my VIP. But on your stocking, you can customize the front and back of your stocking. You can also buy like those stockings from the Dollar Tree that already have like the red I want to call it fur. I guess it's like fur. Red fur already on it. And up here, you can just write the person's name, right? You can do all different types of things with a personalized stocking. You can put their name on it. You can put their pictures on it. You can do a lot of things with a stocking. You can also make Santa sacks. And for those who don't know, this is a Santa sack. This one is a canvas one, but you can sublimate a design on here. You can use DTF, and then it just draws like this. So similar to like a gift bag, or a bag that you want to put their items in. But you can definitely sell those. You can on there. You can use vinyl, like I said, DTF or sublimation, and you can call it. You can bundle it with a stocking. You can bundle it with like the shelf on the elf. There's like so many different things you can do. Christmas family shirts, matching pajama sets, hot cocoa spoons. So when you learn about sublimating on the mug, you can also turn it into a coffee set or a cocoa spoon set. Teacher gift bundles, holiday treat bags. I know I have 74 students to share. So I know I definitely have to create some type of treat bag for those who, are able to celebrate. But for the most part, I know Vanessa yesterday showed us how to do some candy holders. So I might look into doing that. So digital products that you can make in Canva. Y'all know I'm a Canva girl. That's all I do. Canva sun up, sundown. Right? So these are some easy, fast sellers. Printable Christmas tags, editable templates, holiday party invitation. You can pretend like you're writing a letter from Santa or an elf letter or a report. Planners, journals, holiday menus, Christmas activity sheets, digital wallpapers, printable art, you name it. Those are some digital items that you can create. Party favors. So I'm going to show you how to do the chip bags today, but you can do chip bags. The Capri Sun. Let me see if I have one over here. Like the Capri Sun, just like this. So it can go from here. It's my Valentine's. So you can do that for Christmas as well. You can take a regular Capri Sun. I think they're like 10 in a box for $2.50. I usually sell one Capri Sun for like $1.50, $2, depending on how long it took me to make this design. But this is nothing but sticker paper. I'm gonna tell you the supply list as well. But you can go from a blank Capri Sun. Boom. You can go right to that just with sticker paper, and you can sell that. You can also sell like Rice Krispie treats, cupcake toppers, sticker sheets, favor boxes, and we already said gift tags. If you're having an event, you can sell banners. And I do teach how to make banners in Canva. I give you the vendors list, where to print banners, floor decals, you name it, signage, centerpieces, photo backdrops. You even create tickets and event templates. So, or for Christmas, think about what you are going to do for your businesses, right? Are you going to be team physical products, team digital products, or team both? So drop emojis in the chat. If you're going to do digital, put like a paint palette in the comments. If you're going to do physical, put a Christmas present box. If you're going to do both, put the money bag, because that's where the money is. Almost, what did I say? Hold on. Journal, pen, and glass cup bundle using UVDTF. Yep, I love that. I almost had an order for Christmas shirts. Why you say almost, Lillian? What happened? And Barbette, where did you buy the Santa bags from? Alibaba. I brought the Santa sacks maybe, I want to say 2 years ago, when I was heavy into crafting. Okay, I see some people just want to do physical. I see some people want to do both. Okay. Definitely being team both, which is digital and physical, will definitely help you get to the bag quicker, right? If you need that extra stream of income, especially with Christmas coming up, right? And you have, financial obligations, right? Even though, your family may want gifts, you still got your mortgage to pay, your rent to pay, your car note to pay come January 1st, right? So why not think about having that additional stream of income where you don't have to worry or feel bad for not having certain things to give to others, because your bills are going to already be paid from, like some people said, digital, some people said physical, and some people said for both. Thanks, I have to try them. Yeah, I'll give you the link. Remind me when we get to the VIP session. Do you have to have two sites if you do physical and digital? It is highly recommended to have two different sites, but you can use a free website. And we will talk about websites tomorrow. But I currently have Go High Level. Since someone asked, I'm talking about. I currently have Go High Level, and I use Go High Level for my funnels. So how you got into the Christmas challenge, that's what I use Go High Level for. I don't use it for anything else at the moment. So that's the funnel where I'm able to have people sign up for the free portion and then go into the VIP portion. All of that is done automatically through funnel. It sends out email automations. Remind me tomorrow. I'll add that. Maybe VIP, I'll give you an extra day on Friday. And I can talk about how to set up funnels, or how to be able to distinguish which website you want. But the short answer to the question is, I would say you should have them on two separate ones. But if budget doesn't allow for you to have a website for digital and a website for physical, then I would say create a landing page, probably for your digital. That way, when people go to your landing page that you can create in Canva, but do a separate landing page that goes to that page, if that makes sense. Let me know if that made sense. Because she got sick and canceled her trip, I had to order. Oh, okay, I got you. You can also use, yes, you can use the pillowcases from Dollar Tree, and since it doesn't have like the straps on it, you can either, if you have sewing skills, I don't know, or you can use E6000 or any of those other bonding tools. If you fold the pillowcase over a little bit, you can add, twine or some type of thick yarn to be able to do the drawstring. Or on the outside, I don't even have a pillowcase. I got everything but I do have those pillowcases, but that won't help because it's not the long one. But you can take the pillowcase, sublimate on the front or the back, and then just tie like a piece of ribbon around it. That could work as well. Thank you. Yes, just remind me, Shonda, because I'll forget. Yeah. Jumbo card CVS has 16 by 20 repositional posters for $5 this week. Thank you for that, Jim. Yes, and Walgreens has a special tour. Did that end on the 2nd of December? Let me know if somebody can check that real quick. Okay, so we talked about why you should sell. We talked about what you can sell. Now let's talk a little bit about when. So, and you can have this information for next year, but you should start in September doing like your sneak peeks, like putting it out there. I'm making Christmas items. Don't think it's too early because Hobby Lobby and Walmart started putting their stuff out like super early too, right? You can do the same thing. You have a business, put your stuff out early. You can begin designing. So when you start designing, you can drop like little hints or sneak peek posts to, tease people and let them know what you're making. You can build interest lists, like create a job form or a Google form, whichever one you want to do, to let people know that you're creating items. You can start gathering the supplies that you're going to need, buy it in bulk when it's cheaper, because once the season hits, then of course the items are going to be more expensive. Like if you know for next year that you want to offer ornaments, when you want to start buying them ornaments, let me know in the comments. If you know next year you want to offer ornaments, especially after you see this VIP class tonight, when are you going to? My CVS is down. Oh, CVS ended on 12/2. Garden Flag need ideas. All right, somebody check out either one of them sites and let me know. Okay, Walgreens is 40% off mobile. That ends on the 6th. Okay. Yes. So you should definitely either be buying them now or after Christmas. So every time I go to Dollar Tree, like after a season is over, they're selling items like half off. I think Walmart, all of the stores, whatever they have left in their inventory is going to be way cheaper than it was when it was first came out. So I will purchase my items like December 31st, January 1st, anytime in between that. That way you know that you're actually getting them for cheaper, right? So when you use the pricing calculator, which will be in the VIP dashboard, you'll be able to price out, hey, I got one ornament for 50 cents, because half off, maybe 75 cents, depending on what store you're going to. Only paid 75 cents and I'm selling the ornament for $20. That just lets you know what your profit margin is going to be. Um, if you're making digital templates, you should be doing that in September as well, batching digital templates. And you can also, on your website, if you do have a website, if you don't, we'll talk about that. But if you don't have a website, you can do a Christmas wait list landing page in Canva. In October, you should begin doing like light promotion, just like Walmart, like I said, Walmart and them other places, light promotion. They're not really, people aren't really like buying heavy, but they are purchasing. They're looking to see what they can buy. And they start their planning, right? So if you're going launch early bird bundles, I would start posting 2 to 3 times a week, and you can start pre-orders for shirts and ornaments. Now, soon as November hit, told y'all I'm reading from my little ebook I made. I guess VIP, I can get it to y'all. Just remind me. This is where the big money is made. So Black Friday, we just had that. Small Business Saturday, Cyber Monday. Go live. Don't be afraid to show your face and go live. Like, I'm an introvert. Most people don't believe that, but most people really don't think I'm an introvert, but I really am. If you know me on a personal level, you kind of know I'm an introvert. Um, you can drop new bundles, you can promote your digital products, and then you can run last minute campaigns. Now in December, we're December 3rd, 3 days into December. This is where you should be winning, right? This is where you should be making like the bulk of your money, right? People are going to start panicking because the items they may have wanted could be out of stock. Their family could have just called them or talked to them over Thanksgiving dinner and said, hey, why don't we wear matching shirts on Christmas? They're going to be scrambling around trying to find items to give for Christmas. They need gifts. They're going to be looking for digital items, especially if they don't know how to design, or especially if they want something that's different that they haven't seen before, like on Etsy or any of those other platforms. They're going to be looking for you to create digital items like super fast, because all they have to do is, once they purchase it from you, all they have to do is download it, put it on some paper, and then do what they need to do, whether it's sublimation, whether it's making party favors. They want digital items fast. Make sure you have like a 24-hour turnaround time. So if you know you can't handle a customs order the week of Christmas, make sure you don't offer it, right? Make sure, I'm not going to say like turn it down off your website, but just mark it as 0 in inventory. That way people aren't purchasing that week and you have to go refund them the money, right? You don't ever want to run into that. Even if you sell paint kits, and I think like our last challenge we talked about selling paint kits. You can sell paint kits that they can do over break. Parents are stressed having their kids home all day long. I mean, teachers are excited, but parents had to, deal with their kids for this week. I think this Christmas, I believe we're off the 24th and we don't go back to like January 5th. So we have a nice long break. But for the parent who might have multiple children or feel stressed, they're going to need activities to do with their child. So you can create like an activity book. You can create a coloring book. You can also make mini paint kits or crafting kits. You can even ask your local library, hey, can I come in and teach the children how to do X, Y, and Z? And they'll even advertise it for you. Now, that's a gem. Definitely write that one down. Now I'm going to talk about where you can sell for Christmas. Facebook, I would say, I love TikTok, but Facebook, because they have like Facebook Marketplace, you have your own Facebook groups, community groups, vendor groups, your own personal page. I would say that would be the quickest way to make the fastest way, to make the quickest amount of money would be on Facebook. Especially if you already have your own Facebook group. They have community groups if you search on Facebook. So say if you live in Philadelphia, you can type in Philadelphia selling group or Philadelphia vendor group. If you're a teacher, they even have teacher selling groups. I know this one, I forgot the name of the group. If you're a teacher, just inbox me. I'll tell you. Or drop the comment below and I'll come back and answer. But I'm in this teachers Facebook group where every Saturday you can sell items that you make. I made a few dollars off of it, but it still gets your name out there. High converting styles like mock-up posts. I would definitely advertise mock-up posts on my on your Facebook page. Before and after reels. Also do live selling. If you go back, you know what? I know Facebook deleted a lot of videos, but if you go back on my personal page, I would say 2 years ago, I used to be heavy doing live selling. I would do a t-shirt sale. I've done DTF sales, all different type of sales live, and I would be making a whole lot of money going live selling items. A lot of times people say, oh, I don't want to go live. I don't want to do this. Do you want to make money? Right? Until people know, like, and trust you, you're going to have to do what you need to do to get your name and your face out there. You can also market digital product bundles. Some other places are Etsy. Of course, Etsy will be another good place. The only thing that I've noticed with Etsy, and I know Janice is on Etsy, so she can probably say more in the comments about it. But on Etsy, when you sell through Etsy, you don't get the person's email address. But I know she had a workaround for that. So yeah, I have an Etsy shop too, but have I been promoting it? No. But the good thing about Etsy, if you're new, and especially if you know you don't want to go live, hey babe, know you don't want to go live or feel nervous about going live, then you can definitely sell on Etsy because Etsy promotes your products. So if you're a person that doesn't like to post a lot, if you're a person who doesn't like, marketing your products or marketing your services, definitely Etsy would be the way to go. Just make sure you have your optimization up. We'll talk more about that. I know I'll be throwing out terms and y'all like, what is she talking about? But is the using keywords so that people can be able to find you. So on Etsy, you can probably sell digitals, ornaments, party favorite templates, planners, stickers, wall arts, and things like that. Um, what did they say? I posted no sales as of yet. Yeah, get the ornaments right after. That's exactly what I do. CVS is 50% off plus the $5 16 by 20 posters. Okay. If I will sell next year, I will buy after Christmas. Yeah. All right, I'm trying not to miss comments. It's hard focusing on 3 different screens. Holiday events. So definitely pop-up shops. I just did a pop-up shop. My church, Tabernacle Harvest Church, shouting them out. But we had our women's conference. It was called Let Her Arise. I had a 2-day vending table. I had a table up for 2 days, and my main focus was selling faith-based shirts that were bling. So I did have a few that were like DTF, but my top sellers were rhinestone t-shirts. I made a really good amount. So I did rhinestone t-shirts. I did hats, trucker hats. They weren't rhinestone, they just had like patches on them. I also did tote bags that had screen print scriptures on them. And then what else? Oh, and then like some little brooches. I had brooches, earrings. This was my $2 section. I had keychains, brooches, earrings, and one more thing, I can't remember what it was, little necklaces or bracelets. And I made a good amount of money at that 2-day event. But you can definitely do pop-up shops. I do have a replay. If you need the replay, just let me know. But I do have a replay on what to have for pop-up shops or vending events. Those are massive. So you're not just dealing with like your friends, your family members, your neighbors, people who are already people who already know you or are familiar with you. You're actually out there meeting other vendors who may be interested in purchasing your products, who may also tell you other vending events that are coming up. Is that connection and networking? You may also meet people who want bulk items. So a lot of times during the holidays or upcoming holidays, schools have craft fairs. Churches definitely have some churches definitely have like craft fairs or pop-up shops, so you can definitely sell like shirts. Sometimes shirts are hit or miss, right? Especially with sizing. If you already have them pressed out, I would say make 3 to 4 of one size per design. So if you have 10 designs, you're going to make 3 smalls, 3 medium, 3 large, 3 extra large, just to be on the safe side. Or you can ask the place that's having the vendor events if you can press on site. Now, the 2-day vending event that I just did, what date was that? Maybe 2 weeks ago? November 6th. I don't know what date. Oh, November 20th and 21st. So when I did that vending event, I did have some shirts available. I think I pressed maybe two per size per design. And then I took my heat press, my little Cricut heat press, not the tiny one, but the I think it was like 8x12, 9x12, one of them. So I took my heat press and I pressed right on site. So I ran out of like extra large and 2X. So I was able to press right there on site. You can even press on site for hats. I pressed the hats on site because I didn't want to be stuck with a whole bunch of stuff coming back. So you can definitely do that. But shirts, ornaments, mugs, tumblers, I wouldn't do like party favor bundles. I might have one on the table, show people what I make, and maybe do pre-orders. But I probably wouldn't sell them at a vending event. But you can have digital download QR codes of items that you make as well. You can even have a lookbook. So if you know you do party favors, and you want to show people the various party favors that you make, or that they can make if you're teaching it, saying, hey, I teach Canva. These are some of the items. You can have lookbooks. I will always have a lookbook on my table. That way people can know what you have to offer, right? So yes, I sell t-shirts. Yes, I sell tumblers, but I also make X, Y, and Z. So that would be a brochure or lookbook that you can create in Canva. Um, Websites. So we talk more about websites tomorrow, but the websites that I have for physical products is Shopify, and for digital products, I have Stand.store. But you can do other websites that are absolutely free. They just take a portion of what you bring in. So that would be um, PayHip, Beacons, any of those different. Some people say Gumroad too. For me, when I tried Gumroad, I tried a lot of stuff, but when I tried Gumroad, it just moved a little too slow for me. Um, because that's where I was going to have my courses, my course platform located on, but it was just too slow. I couldn't deal with that. But if you have a website, you can create Christmas collections, you can sell bundles, you can offer upsells, you can create like an ebook, a gift giving guide, and definitely use countdown timers because I feel like that helps build that sense of urgency so people will want to shop with you more. All right, so think about this. What are you? No, we're on where. Where are you most excited to sell this season? Put one in the comments if Facebook, two if Etsy, three vending events or pop up shops, or four website. Where are you most excited to sell this Christmas season? Facebook, one for Facebook, two for Etsy. Just drop the number in the comments. Three vending events or pop-up shops, or four your website. Okay, Katina said four. Lillian said, I have PayHip, no luck. You gotta market PayHip. PayHip doesn't do any marketing for you. Candace said Etsy and website. Janice said Etsy and website. Shonda said her website. Yep, Shopify. I love Shopify. Now, if you were, that's too much. I'll tell my VIP. If you were to ask me, out of all of my selling platforms, which one I love the best, it would definitely be my Go High Level. It's a little pricey, but it does everything you need. With Shopify, you gotta buy digital download, you gotta buy Klaviyo or whatever you're gonna use for email. Go High Level does all of that for you. So I absolutely love Go High Level. I will be eventually putting all of my stuff on there because you can have multiple websites. So I'm gonna eventually put my digitals over there as well as my physical. Like everything will be a one-stop shop on one website, and just pay that one fee. But if you were to ask me which one, I would definitely say my Go High Level. Sheila said Facebook. Ann said Facebook and website. Lillian said Facebook. Shonda, but I have to market and I suck at. But guess what? You gonna learn. You gonna learn how to do it. We're gonna have a content day. Yes, for marketing. Yep, that's my next little contest I'm doing. Ann says Shopify. What's the pricing for Go High Level? So if you do Go High Level, without like mentorship, without extra templates, I believe it's like $97 a month. If you want to be able to have mentorship, like if you run into a problem, if you need extra templates, that way you ain't got to try to figure things out. I pay $149 a month for Go High Level, and I can send you my affiliate link for that. But I have it with Savvy Suite, and Tiffany is the person who runs Savvy Suite, but she's definitely absolutely amazing. Questions I have, she's able to answer them. So that's what I have my Go High Level. But if you go like on your own to order it, it's like $97 a month, but you get like a shell. Like you can take the classes and try to figure it out. But since I already know it, you might as well go through me. I was trying to go to my friend's house and do a pop-up shop. What you mean your friend's house? Friend's house. Vendor events, and I love Go High Level. Yes, I love Go High Level. Oh my gosh. I can sit and talk all day about Go High Level. Shopify, I do love Shopify as well. That would be like second for me. Um, it's just I had to pay for all those additional apps. So by the time I paid for all those apps, it's just easier to have multiple websites on one platform. Does all the email. I can do SMS texting. I don't have to like do a whole nother app for that. Everything is on Go High Level. Lillian said I was trying to go to my friend's house and do a pop-up hopefully soon. Okay, let me know how that goes. Let me know how that goes. All right. So the last part before I go into showing you how to assemble the party favors, who you should be selling to. So let me know in the comments, who do you think will be purchasing items for Christmas? Who do you think will be purchasing items for Christmas? Let me know in the comments. While you're doing that, I need to print something. Who do you think should be purchasing items, or who do you think will be purchasing items for the upcoming season? Everyone. Yep, you got that right. Parents, grandparents, parents. Who else? If you got a fire digital product, you might have me as a customer. That way I don't have to design and think about what I want to create, right? What else? Who else? Not your family. Why you say not your family? That is true. Most family members don't like support. That's why you had to try to, get strangers and other crafters and teachers. People like purchasing from the store. I'm like, I sell the same exact thing. I sell the same thing. You could just be buying it from me. Sometimes that could be a blessing though if they don't buy, because a lot of times people be looking for that discount. Hey, we family, can I get a discount? No. Strangers will buy first for sure. That is true. I had one parent last year. I made a Christmas box. Awesome. What was inside your Christmas box, Lillian? What was inside your Christmas box? All right, while I'm waiting for her comment to come up. So these are people you should be selling to: moms, teachers, churches. But let me tell you what you can sell to moms. Moms, again, the ornaments, the personalized gifts, pajama matching sets, or even just the shirts. Mom, we'll say parents, not just moms, because we'll say parents. Parents/guardians. Teacher gifts. They like to buy teachers gifts. Why not get a customized gift? Holiday party favors. Teachers that like to purchase, they like to purchase class gifts, classroom decor. Like I gotta do my door, right? So this year we're doing holiday movie door decoration. So I chose what I thought was going to be super easy, which was Frosty the Snowman. I got this blue background with snowflakes on it from Dollar Tree for like $5. So I just had my students put that up the other day. I have 2 doors. So they put that on the door, but I'm like, what I'm gonna do with the snowman? The kids were like, go get some cotton balls. You know how many bags of cotton balls I'm gonna need to do 2 doors? So I broke down and decided that I'm either going to use like chart paper, a white trash bag, or something to make it look like it's snow, because I'm not buying cotton balls. I'm not even buying that fake snow. I'm not even doing any of that. And then to make the icicles, I'm gonna use chart paper or some copy paper and just get that over and done with. Pillow stuffing, I'm not doing that either. Right? The doors are only going to be decorated for like from now into probably like the first week of first week that we come back. I'm not spending a whole lot of money this year. I'd rather put the money into my students' gifts that I'm going to create for them. But they do holiday treat bags, personalized items. They even like to do digital worksheets. Last year for my homeroom, which was about, I think like 15, 16 kids. I don't remember. It was last year. But I made paint kits for them. So they had an easel, and I used screen print for their um, painting kits. This year I'll probably just use sublimation. But um, they had a paint party while we were, having our holiday party. So each student had 2 to 3 paintbrushes, a paint cup, an easel, a canvas, and then they even pressed. I had the students use the Cricut heat press, and they even pressed the designs on there. So we had a little paint party. Maybe reach out to the teachers; they may want something like that as well. Um, Churches, you can sell items too. They may need banners for the holiday. If they're having like a Christmas production, they may need some type of backdrop. They might need church fans, right? You can always offer church fans that they can use year after year. I know a lot of places use the fans from like funeral homes, but you can create customized ones with their face on it, their logo, their order of service, personalized fans. Other type of merchandise that they may need at churches, you can offer that as well. Holiday event decor if they like to decorate, and they can also do custom shirts. Maybe they have a Christmas choir or the children's choir. You can offer shirts for that. You can sell to business owners like realtors, or I don't know, hair salons, barbershops, funeral homes. What are some other businesses? Laundromat. I don't know, a shopping center, right? They like to buy their clients gifts. You can create team shirts. You can make holiday favors. I know one here local hair salon brought customized party chip bags and water bottles for their hair salon. And it was a basic design, but they had the name of their business, their phone number, their QR code. And I sold them chip bags and water bottles as a bundle set. And they were able to give it out to their clients like client appreciation. You can create business owner social media graphics. So you can definitely offer that as well. You can also sell to like coaches or course creators like myself. They'll need templates for their social media. They may need help writing like their social media content. So you might can use like Chat GPT or any of those programs and create a content calendar for them that's custom to their business. They may not know how to do it. You can create digital products for coaches and course creators like Christmas theme packs to update their websites or to update their Facebook page. And then also last minute shoppers, they're going to be your most profitable buyers. Like I said, they want fast turnaround, instant digital download, same day personalization if you're able to fulfill that. So who do you think your your Christmas customer is going to be? And what do you think that person need, and what price point you think will work for that person? So that's a 3-part question. Who is going to be your target audience for Christmas? I know for me it would be crafters. Crafters and probably churches, since my new business is faith-based. um what do you think they will need for this season, and what price point do you think will work for them? I made L's for my students. I did custom fans for my church for the Christmas choir. Awesome. I do all what did I say? I do all the shirts for my church. Yes. Moms, grandparents, churches. Yes. What else? So who's the target audience? This can all be in one sentence. Who's your target audience for Christmas? What do you think they need, and what price point are you going to be selling your items at? So we are going to go into this. Give me 1 second. I knew that was going to fall. I knew it. I knew it. Sorry. Hold on. Ugh. I knew that phone was going to fall as soon as I got up. Hold on. I just missed all them comments when that phone dropped. Hold on. $15 to $25 for churches, gifts for kids. That's what Katina said. Candace said women ages 40 to 70. Unique gifts 25 to 60. That sounds about right. Who am I going to be selling to? Me, just crafters, digital products. I don't plan on making any custom items. I mean, I do custom items like for my church or whatever. But besides that, I do not plan on doing anything for Christmas except for making paint kits for my students. That's about it for me for this Christmas. All right. Awesome. So we just talked about the what, why to sell Christmas items, what to sell, who to sell to, where to sell, and when is the best time to start selling. So we are done with that portion. So now we're going to go into the party favor portion. Give me 1 second. So I'm going to tell you the supplies you're going to need. All right. So when you are, I have a win to share in VIP. Okay, I love that. Do you solely sell crafts to your church? I don't sell crafts to my church. I only sell t-shirts. T-shirts, sweatshirts, hats, things like that. Or do they get products from other crafters? The church, our church, they wear shirts like for the ushers, baptism, women's fellowship, men's fellowship, stuff like that. We don't necessarily do crafts. What do you mean, Candace? Maybe I'm misunderstanding the question. Let me know in the comments. You know, sometimes I don't be reading questions properly. You know your girl. Let me know exactly what you're saying with that. If I drop one more thing. All right, so now we're talking about party favors, right? In VIP, you'll have all of these templates. So I'm going to go on until I see her comment, and then I can respond appropriately. So when you're doing party favors, you can use a regular inkjet printer. So we have someone who does shirts that I have offered paint party fundraisers. No, I haven't offered any fundraisers to the church. No. I know back in the day they did do a paint party, but I think that was like somebody on the committee or whatever. But no, I haven't offered my paint parties to them. It will be listed on my website. But yeah. No, ma'am. Just shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, for the various ministries. But that's a good thing to consider. Yeah, we have to look into that. All right, so for the party favor portion, let me show you the design. Actually, I can just hold it up instead of sharing my screen. Give me 1 second. This is the Christmas design we did night for in Canva. So some of the supplies that you would need for doing party favors, you would need sticker paper. This is the brand of sticker paper that I use because I can buy it in bulk, and I have Amazon Prime, so I receive it. Like if I order it before like 12, sometimes I get it the next day or overnight. But this is the Koala brand, and it's inkjet sticker paper, glossy. It has 120 sheets. Again, that's inkjet. The printer that I use mainly for my party favors, I have about 4 different printers. No, 6. I'm sorry, 6 different printers. 2 are packed away somewhere in here. I don't know where. But I have an ET 15,000. I use that usually for sublimation. I just have to do the maintenance on that. But for party favors, I have the ET 2803. Which number is that? And then the 2720. So I have ET 2720 and ET 2803. They no longer really advertise the 2800 series. I think they're on like the 4500, but you can get the 2800 series at Walmart for like 169, 179. And I also have the ET 16600. I converted that to a what did I convert that to? Not sublimation, eco solvent. When I was making eco solvent transfers, so I had to drain the ink out of that and convert that to either sublimation or regular inkjet. But again, this is the brand of paper. So you'll need sticker paper. You'll also need glossy photo paper. That's what this is. It's glossy photo paper. Now, when I first started making party favors, I was on like a tight budget. I used copy paper from, was it Staples or I think it was Staples. I would print right at Staples. I think back then it was like 52 cents for color copies, or maybe 60 cents for color copies. And I did everything on regular, I think it was like 24-pound Staples paper. But now I use, they have this in PPD or Koala as well, but it's called glossy photo paper. It just makes it pop a little bit. You'll also need double-sided tape, or you can use a hot glue gun with glue gun sticks. Mine is packed away from my last event. You can this is optional. You don't need it. I like it because it gives the ridges on the chip bags. But this is called a crimper. I have all of these items in my Amazon store as well. You'll need regular scissors, Dollar Tree, any of those places, even kitty scissors if you have them. And then you'll need pinking shears. And I'll show you how to use each of those. You'll need either the 16 ounce of water or 8 ounce bottle of water. It doesn't matter the brand. And then you'll need 1 ounce chip bags. And make sure it's 1 ounce, because if it's over 1 ounce, sometimes it does not close with the 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. Okay, so those are your items. You can use a hot glue gun with glue sticks. I prefer that, especially if I'm shipping items out. I do prefer it that way. Hold on, let me clear some space. But you can definitely do it with double-sided tape. So tonight, I'm going to show you how to assemble a chip bag and a water bottle label. Just a second. All right. So New chip bags. Got all different ones, but these are all 1 ounce. Knocking everything down. Excuse the junk that might be on the floor. Oh, you can't even see the floor. All right. So these are the designs. I'm going to show you how to assemble the chip bags today. So this is what the glossy photo paper is with. So when you're making party favors and VIP, you'll get like a whole set of templates, but you can do, hold on one second. You can do the chip bags, and this is what you can offer your clients. I know they're not Christmas, so I'm just showing them to you because these are already done. You can have the water bottle, the Hershey bar. You can also do a Capri Sun. I know I'm just picking out what I have back here. You can also do a Pringles, just like that. And knocking everything down. And this is a Rice Krispie treat. So you'll have a whole template pack of the various items that you can customize for a customer and have it readily available. So when they have an event, all you have to do is drop their pictures in, throw the colors in that they're requesting you to make, and then you can be able to sell them either the template. You can customize the template for them, or you can sell it as a whole. Give me some hearts in the comments if you are ready. Let me know you are ready. I need to see some hearts. Am I still live? Hold on. Yep. So I'm going to do this one, this one. I'll do all the chip bags and then I'll show you the water bottles. Now, when you are doing, you'll need sticker paper for the Capri Sun labels. You'll also need sticker paper for the water bottles. And treat bags if you're doing treat bags or a gift box. All right, awesome. Thank you guys. Again, for Rice Krispie treats, Hershey bar labels, Hershey bar labels, Hershey bars, Rice Krispies, and for chip bags, you would use the glossy photo paper, okay? So this is sticker paper. And this sticker paper, I just showed you where I got that from. That was Koala. But if I know I'm making like different mock-ups, I will put them all on one sheet. So traditionally, when you get templates, some people only put like 3 on a sheet. I like to do 5. That way, I sell water bottle labels by itself for $1.50 without even being on a water bottle. On a water bottle, I charge $2 per water bottle. But here, I just put all of the labels on one sheet just so it's easier. So you're really getting a bang for your buck. So this will be 5 times $1.50 as opposed to doing 3 times $1.50. So that's why I squeeze as many as I can. The measurements for this is what did I put it as? 8 as the width, and then the height I have it at like 1.9 or 2. It just depends. Okay, so I'll show you that in just a sec. We're going to assemble the chip bags. I'm gonna do each one and show you. Again, I usually use a glue gun because to me that's quicker, especially if I'm doing a whole lot. But you can get this double-sided tape from Dollar Tree for $1.25. And all I'm going to do is cut a few strips. And if you have questions, you can ask questions. And then I'm going right into my VIP session. Now, I'll go over the agenda. Let me do this. Let me stay on track. Let me be focused. So I'm just cutting a few pieces of tape so I can have it ready. Make it quick. 1, 2, 1, 2. And then we should be done. Again, this is double-sided tape. I usually get it in bulk on Amazon, but you can get this from Dollar Tree, Michael's, Hobby Lobby, any of those places. All right. So again, this is an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. If you want to know how to design this, you can watch yesterday's video. I also, inside the caption of yesterday's video, I did put the free template link where you can use it over and over again for all different occasions. All right. So I usually do it like this. I put like a small little crease on each side, top and bottom. Just like this. Then, after I do that small little crease, I like to put mine through this crimper. You don't have to use the crimper, so I'll do one bag without the crimper. That way, in case you want to print and make one tonight, you can. So with the crimper, can you guys see? I usually hold it up against my body, and all I do is go back and forth a few times, okay? So I'll do it again. And then I'm going to do the same thing at the bottom. Make sure it's even so the ruffles or the crimp will be the same. I usually don't like to do my crimping while the chips are in there because I don't like smashed chips and I really don't want to give smashed chips. Please don't forget to show Coach's channel. Oh, thank you. And I just run it through a few times, okay? See the little crimp? All right. So then I'm going to put that off to the side. So then you'll start putting your sticker on there. So you see how it is? It overlaps, but not too much. That's why you do the little crease. Now, everybody has their own way of doing chip bags. Again, I'm not going to turn on my hot glue gun because I already got this heat press on, so I'm not doing that. But what I am going to show you is I'm going to turn my paper just like this. And right here where you see, let me bring you down. Can y'all see me? Right here is where I'm going to put my double-sided tape. So for me, hot glue gun works so much faster. So much faster. All right. So that I'm not taking the tape off yet, but I want to show you. This is so you can seal up here. Okay. And then I'm going to put one strip at the bottom. Oop, put that up too high. Hold on. Hold on. So you can put it down near the ridges. Just don't put it at the last part of the ridge. Hold on. I could have just left it there, wasn't that deep? So I'm going to put it right here. Not at the bottom ridge. I think I bought the wrong crimper. Which one did you buy? Well, you can show me when you get the VIP. You can let me know which one you brought. And then I can do one up here. When I first started doing party favors, I did buy the one that only does little paper crafts. So that I did purchase the wrong one at first. Okay. So now you're going to take off the paper so you can expose the other piece of tape. So now you have your double-sided tape. That piece was too big. And then the bottom one. I cut all my nails off and now I can't see. There we go. All right. So then what you're going to do next is you're going to take your, some people stuff theirs in, like if I had smaller chips, I would stuff mine in. But this size, I'm going to do it like this. And all you're doing is lining it up with the paper. I usually turn it over and just go like that. Do not smash. Don't nobody want no smashed potato chips. And then right here, I usually do my bottom. And then at the top, all I'm doing is taking that double-sided tape off now. And I just started using double-sided tape. Well, this kind at least. When I went to a conference, like I said, I'm a type of party favor person who likes to use the hot glue gun. I just feel like it's quicker than measuring tape and putting it on. But for today's demonstration, if I can get it off, today's demonstration, we are using double-sided tape. And then all you're doing, I usually pinch it in the middle and then move it over. It already has the crimps. I don't like to see the white part. So some people just use the crimpers. And that's how your bag looks, right? Just like this, right? And then you just push in the sides a little bit, okay? Not a lot. And this is a chip bag. Now I'm going to show you another way you can do it as well without the crimper. Again, I like the crimper because to me it resembles a regular chip bag. You can see I didn't move that over now. All right, let me show you that. So I will do this one. Is this design right here. And again, I'm taking it, doing a little press at the top and bottom. So on the other side, with a little press, just a little press. Now, I've also done it like this. Let me show you another way I've done it. It just depends on my mood sometimes. So turning it over. And from top to bottom. Give me a second. It's a little sticky. I told y'all I was going to spend a little bit more time with y'all. I hope that's all right. From top. Make sure it's even. If not, just pull it up. And then I'm just going to go right down and set it on all that cutting. Just make sure it's even going down. And then I'm just going to cut it here. I'm going to do the same thing in the inside. So remember, this one is not going to be with the crimper. Because I can't assume that everybody has the $20 crimper. If y'all hear noise in the background, that's my heat press. I like to be extra hot. I'm anemic, so I love the heat. So this way is a little quicker than cutting each little piece. All right. So I do the same exact thing. except I'm not crimping this time. I'm going to peel. Then here. And then I'm just going to do my sides. Now, usually when I have a party favor order, I usually do it in steps. So one day I might do my printing and my designing, right? The next day I might start doing a little fold and crimp. Then the next day I will do the bottom. And then leave them up just like this, and then just put the bag in and seal them. It just depends on some people like to do things last minute, right? Sometimes I do too. But if I know ahead of time that I have orders that need to go out, I try to make sure I have everything ready. And I do it in steps so that way I don't tire myself out. And just in case something else comes up. All right. So this is the bag. Don't take the top part off yet. Now you're going to take the sticker off. The paper off of the double-sided tape. And then, again, try to find the middle. Try to make sure it's even. Two. Just like that. Now, just be mindful, sometimes the Cheetos, when they get into the bag, it don't even fill the bag up. So, just be mindful of that. So, some people, again, don't have shears. So, they just cut the white off. Some people leave the white on. I usually don't. Some people do their crimping last. So, if you have a crimper and want to do the crimper, you can do that last. But even with these Cheetos, they'll push them to the side just so it can look a little like it has volume. And this is the chip bag. Now for water bottle labels, because I do want to respect your time. I know some people have other things to do. For the water bottle labels, it doesn't matter what brand of water bottles you choose. I usually like, if I know I have a water bottle order that I'm providing water bottles for, I usually go to like Costco's and just order them in bulk. I think like a case of 40 waters is like maybe $4, $5 or something like that. And that's what I'll do. Okay. So for this, some people I've seen leave this on. I don't like that, but totally up to you. You can either cut it, or right here where the sticky part is where I don't have any nails at the moment. Just peel it off, right? So I'll show you again. This is a different brand. And just peel it off. So if you ever notice, I didn't mean to throw that on the floor. Wherever the sticky part is where you can start. Or you don't have to pay attention to the sticky part. So again, I put 5 on one sheet. So all I'm going to do, if you go to Amazon and use the Milcoast brand of sticker paper, they already have it sized 5 up, and all you had to do was peel it. So after you print, you literally only have to peel it off instead of having to do all this extra cutting. And sorry, I can't see your comments at the moment, but I'll go back and look at the comments, and then I'm going to head over to VIP. So if you didn't get a chance to get into VIP and you want to be able to see all of the replays, I know there's the free portion is already on YouTube, so you already have access to that. But if you want, like last night we were on live. I don't know how long the live was. I think when I downloaded that Zoom, it was like 2.5 hours. But you would definitely have access to the replays, okay? So you just peel the tape, the sticker paper, And again, this one matches this. Some people lay it down. Some people stand it up. Totally up to you. Some people don't even take all of the paper off, the sticker paper off. And I just pull it. And it's your water bottle. So you can sell it as like a little set. So I'm going to do the blue one. And then I'm going to head or answer some questions. Again, you can definitely join VIP. Today is the last day to join VIP. I will come in for a little bit on YouTube tomorrow. Not this long, but I'll come in for a little bit and talk to you for a few about some other marketing ideas. And then, yeah, that will be it. Oh my gosh, I can't believe we've already done this for 3 days. Wow. Who's been enjoying our Christmas challenge? Who has been enjoying that challenge? So this one is the Frosty Blue Christmas. And then I'll show you the chip bag. And I'll go tell you what we're going to be learning in VIP. And then we will be heading on. So again, you can sell the water bottle label just as a sticker, just as a sheet. Decide how much you want to sell those for. See you later, babe. I usually sell by label. So I still put it 5 up. But if somebody wants to purchase water bottle labels, I charge $1.50 per label already cut. All right, so now we're gonna do this blue bag of chips. Just like this. If you have questions, put your questions in the chat now. And then VIP, you're going to join me on our Zoom. And we're going to get ready for our guest presenters. All right, so this is the last chip bag that I am going to do this evening. That's all the way off. I know time definitely went by fast. I'm gonna miss everybody who been on YouTube, but I'm gonna be on YouTube like a half hour tomorrow, and then the rest of the time will be spent with my VIPs. So again, for me, a glue gun and glue sticks are so much easier. And also, whenever I'm shipping, like I said, I like to use the glue gun method because sometimes when I ship the double-sided tape, to me, it doesn't always stay. Especially if it's going to a hot state. Right, just take the tape off. You know, I'm gonna try to do the crinkle now. Hold on, let me see if I can do it this way. I don't mind trying something new on live. I don't mind taking a risk because this could also probably seal it in. So they might even seal it so it doesn't come loose when you're shipping it out. I know the top part isn't sealed because I'm going to put the chip bags in. But I just wanted to see how it will work. Because I'm adventurous. I am a risk taker by nature. I was like the kid who the parents told you not to do something, what kind of consequences you was going to receive. And me, I always tested the limits and had to see for myself what type of consequences I was going to receive. All right. So it already has the crinkles. I'm going to take off the double-sided tape paper. Did I put it up there? I probably didn't even put it up there. Oh, yeah, I did. Hold on. See that? That's my hubby. See, if I was using a glue gun, this would be like super easy. I can't even see where there it is. At least I thought that's where it was. All right. And then I'm just going to push it together like this. I hope some of y'all are going to be printing out your designs and assembling them. So like right here, I could probably leave the white part there. But if I already did the crinkle up top, I want to do it at the bottom. So here's the bag. Here's the water bottle. And no, I did not create this. This was a pre-made template, but VIPs, you'll have that. So I did this one. Put that here. And then, can I just say stay? Hold on. And you can't see it. All right, I'll show you just like this. All right, so this is one right here. This is the back of the chip bag. And then this is a matching bottle as well with the chip bag. And then this is the one we did on live yesterday. So make sure you go get that template. It is on my Stan store. So help yourself to that. So let me show you or tell you what we are going to do tomorrow. I mean, for VIP tonight. Hold on, let me find it on my. How do we get into VIP? Hold on, let me send you the link. If I can find it myself, hold on. Give me 1 second. I just posted it on Facebook today. Make sure y'all follow me on Facebook too. I am monetized over there, but make sure you're following me. Follow me on Facebook, TikTok. Make sure you're subscribing to this YouTube as well. Hold on. Let me find the post so I can give you the link. What's one takeaway you received from this evening? Hold on. I know I posted today. There we go. Nope, that's a video. Just a second. What is one takeaway you have from our session for tonight? What is one takeaway? Is it letting me copy? Nope, it's telling me to edit. Hold on. Let me know in the comments. What's one thing you learned tonight that you're going to be able to use? Copy. Let me put it here on YouTube. Ooh, YouTube just went away. There we go. This is how you can join the challenge. Is www.canvacoursequeen.com slash what I just put on there. Hold on. Let me open it. I can't even see it myself. It should be Christmas challenge sales page. So just click the link there. Let me go up and read these comments. Oh, you have a Christmas baby. Congratulations. I've made some empty for my stepdaughter for kids, and she put candy in them. Okay. Can you use a weeding tool to take it off? If I knew where my weeding tools were, you know what? It's right over there. I don't even use a weeding tool anymore, but yes, I could have used that. Oh, thank you, Sheila. I appreciate it. Love the design. Can we get it in VIP? Most definitely. Yes, don't forget to like and share, subscribe as well. You can also share it on your Facebook. You can put the link on your Facebook. Places you can sell. Yeah, so we talked about the places you can sell. It is still time to make money for the holidays. Get it done. I'm so proud of you. Oh, thank you. All right. So let me tell you the lineup for tonight. Today is Wednesday. For VIP, they're going to be doing a memorial ornament, making a candle assortment. So Dr. Sam is going to be doing a memorial ornament. Becky is going to be doing a candle assortment. Tovana is going to do a Christmas towel set, and Shyla is going to do a sublimation mug and shirt. So let me show you the pictures of that. Hopefully you can be able to see it. Here go the items right here. That's for VIP. Can y'all see that? Those are the items. We've already done like half of them so far. We even did AI. We did an AI class learning how to create like AI twins and how to market and sell. Man, that class was amazing. I didn't catch the AI class from last night, but Cassina talked about the program called Whisk. We've made junk socks with velvet. We did a candle holder with Vanessa. We made rhinestone shirt with Candace. Tomorrow we're doing photo cubes with Nicole, and then door hanger with Katina. I think Katina said she was going to teach something else too. She inboxed me and tell me what that was. Oh, and we did gift card holders with excuse me, gift card holders with Janice. And did I forget anything? So tonight is the towel set, memorial ornaments, sublimation t-shirt and mug, and candles. So if you're not in VIP, I don't know what you're doing, but you definitely need to get in the room, even if it's to catch up on all of the replays, to participate in the giveaways. We are going to be on VIP, I believe, tonight doing the giveaways. I have 6 giveaways for those who turned in their homework. So yeah, any questions for me? Let me go back. Any questions, you can get to the bank, get yourself out of the way. There are too many ways to make money. That is so true. I've learned to not be scared to post and to sell and go live. Yes. All right, VIPs. If you're VIP, type VIP in the comments, and we're going to head over to that Zoom. If you are VIP, type VIP in the comments. If you are not VIP, but you enjoy, make sure you get in VIP. If you join VIP today, using Zip, Klarna, Afterpay, what's the other ones? Afterpay, Affirm, any of those different apps, you're only paying $9.25. What? $9.25. So that's a no-brainer. $9.25. Like I spend that on McDonald's breakfast before I go to work. Or after church, I go to like Chipotle. Well, that's a little bit more than $9.25. But you should definitely invest in your business, invest in yourself. Why go out interview for a whole nother job when you can create a business where you are working for yourself out the comfort of your home? It's a no-brainer, y'all. All right, so I will see you guys later. Like I said, I'll stop by tomorrow for just a few. for the free ski. But those who are in VIP, me being in the Zoom, I'll see you in a few. Everybody have a good night.